This is a side mistake coming to you with another message to help you free your heart and soul. Today I have a message, okay? And the message is He cannot teach you anything that you don't already know. He cannot teach you anything that you did not already come here with the information already embedded inside of you. Here's why. There is an epidemic going on with preacher men, or like, the ego of the man. He gets a whiff of information, a whiff of some knowledge, a whiff of something, that he didn't know before, that he feels empowers him to a degree. And what happens is, often in quote unquote conscious communities, is, the man becomes like the preacher, the teacher of women. Let me teach you what you ain't know before. Let me show you something that you don't know. I can really teach you. I can really put you on game. I can really, be your master teacher. And I don't think for any woman a man could ever be her master teacher. And this is why. Because there's a lot of instances where once you admit or allow this energy to basically tell you that they are your master teacher and they are teaching you something that you didn't know before, you start to forget who you are as a divine feminine. You start to lose your power and your feminine essence, because the reality is, as the divine feminine, you come from darkness. You are the epitome of the womb. Okay, this is how you get all of your information. Every single organ in our body holds information, holds emotions, holds intelligence. And so your womb is that dark space of the universe. You get all of your intuition, all of your knowledge, all of your essence and divine energy from your womb space. You receive divine messages from the universe. You attract beings, people, places, things from your womb space. Everything from the beginning of time until forever and ever and eternity came from your womb space. And so when the divine masculine or a masculine energy goes into this dark space and he gets some information, what's happening is he gets this information, and if he's not humble to the divine feminine, he will end up inflating his ego and taking this information and running with it as if he's the almighty God that needs to teach women and be this light to women. And and I want to dispel all of this, because this is inaccurate. He is not teaching you anything that you didn't already know, that you weren't already privy to. What's happening is when he does bring you information, when he does bring you knowledge and insight, what happens is it sparks something that was dormant inside of you. It sparks something that was sleeping inside of you. And once it is activated from his masculinity, you can now do something with this energy and create with this energy. And so don't ever feel like, and don't ever put yourself down to a place where you feel like, oh, he's such a great, like, he taught me so much and all praise to him, and I just don't know where I would be if I'd have never had him to. First of all, he wouldn't have even existed had it not been for you. He wouldn't have even been able to speak and utter the words that he's uttering and the information he's uttering had it not been for the depths and the darkness of all existence. So what you gotta start doing is you gotta start actually associating yourself with the dark matter that you are, with the divine feminine and universal earthly essence that you are. You've got to start tapping in and embracing that you are the Mama Earth. You are the mama. You are the great mother that gave birth to everything in this world. So it's time for us to really lay back with all of that, you know, being humble in the face of these egoistic men, these egoistic, you know, which really stems from childhood unrecognition. You know, they weren't recognized. They weren't their egos were not fed as they grew, as they were children, as they were coming up. Their identity was not given any nourishment. They weren't nourished as children, these men. And so don't let them sit there and try to convince you that you don't know nothing, and they teaching you and they your master teacher. I wish no, I'm getting a little carried away, but I'm serious though. He did not create you. He did not make you, and he don't need to. Okay? He's sparking things inside of you that was already there. So embrace that and live by that. And that's pretty much all I have to say when it comes to, you know, men and if they can teach us or not. The reality is they bring us a lot, but they don't create it in us. We already had it inside of us. It was already here because of us. What he's doing is he's sparking the intelligence that is within you. And so honor that, and I will see you guys in the next video.